A decision is out. Here is what we know. The ECB main financing rate comes in the same, 0%. Marginal lending facility, the same, to a quarter of a percent. And the deposit rate facility down 4 basis points. So no change in any of the main rates from the ECB. The ECB does say they see QE running until the end of September or beyond if needed. They see rates at present level well past the end of net purchases. And starting from January, they will buy 30 billion euro a month of bonds. They will reinvest for an extended period, though, after the net buying ends. Of course, that is going to be a key question. What do they wind up buying? What do they wind up paring back? Take a look at market reaction here. My guess is we're not seeing much of anything. If you take a look at what's happening with the euro versus the dollar, we were pretty much flat coming into the news, and we're pretty much flat on the news as well. Maybe a modest leg lower, but really we're flat on the day at 118 is how we print. And in the bond market as well, if you take a look at bunds, we're still up by about 1 basis point barely, so not a huge market reaction to the news from the ECB there. I want to get more details from Richard Jones. He's joining us from Frankfurt. He's Bloomberg's rate strategist. Richard, take us through some of the details of the decision.
Well, I think this is going to be an interesting meeting, Alex, because we're going to be getting an update to the staff forecasts for growth and inflation. And I think once we get that, to coincide with Mr. Draghi's press conference in 45 minutes, we'll get a better idea of what the ECB is actually thinking going forward. I mean, I think given the strong, soft and hard data that we've been seeing out of the euro area, we can probably fully expect them to increase those growth forecasts. The key, though, will be what they do with the inflation forecasts, whether they lift those a little bit higher, because that, of course, has been the elusive thing, is that growth has picked up in the euro area, but inflation is still stubbornly too low for the ECB's liking.